Welcome, Cancer. This is your essential reading for April 14th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to the channel and to your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. Before we dive in, I want to send a heartfelt thank you to every Cancer who shows up and makes these moments possible. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sending you all my warmest vibes and brightest light to walk with you through your days. This is a general reading, so take what resonates deeply with you and gently release anything that doesn't, trusting it will find the right person. Be sure to check your rising sign video as well, because it often adds beautiful layers and sometimes speaks even louder than your sun sign. Here comes your guiding message from the universe for the next 7 days. This week you're feeling a stronger pull toward home and quiet spaces than usual. You're craving peace, stillness, and the chance to see everything with softer eyes. It seems you've just come through a stretch of high intensity, where one event after another kept your emotions swirling and your energy a little drained. Honor that. The cosmos is gently whispering, pause, Cancer. It would be wise to create some breathing room in your schedule, even if it's just small pockets of calm amid your responsibilities. You may find yourself tidying up your living space or sorting through old belongings, and in that simple act, something unexpected surfaces. It could be an old letter, a forgotten photograph from happier times, or a keepsake that suddenly stirs memories from childhood or a sweeter chapter of the past. These moments aren't random. They arrive as quiet invitations to reflect and gently shift your direction. This is your time to recharge rather than rush into decisions or bold actions. Let the world slow down while you turn inward, creating space for deep healing and inner clarity. That discovered object acts like a soft cosmic nudge, reminding you that you may not be quite where your soul longs to be. Signals and gentle insights will keep arriving to show you the way forward. Stay attentive, because your inner voice will know exactly how to translate them. Something tender is stirring deep inside you, preparing you for a meaningful turn in how you approach a situation that has brought too many emotional ups and downs. The clearest theme this week is the need for peace. Give yourself permission to rest, to reflect, and to reconnect with your own rhythm. Number vibration: 8. Heart chakra, deep midnight blue. When you sink into honest self-reflection, that rich, velvety blue helps you discover the quiet light waiting at the end of any tunnel. This is very much a week that belongs to you. You'll be thinking about what you truly want, how you wish to be treated, what you're willing to give, and what no longer feels aligned. In this sacred inward turn, you won't allow outside noise or interruptions to pull you away from these important thoughts. From this gentle space of calm, you'll remember who you really are and hear the wisdom of your own heart more clearly than ever. A beautiful piece of guidance from your guides and light beings. If it doesn't feel right in your body, the answer is no. Listen less to overthinking and more to your emotions. Pay attention to how you truly feel, how someone makes you feel, how your work or family dynamics sit in your heart. If the feeling you long for isn't there, no amount of mental justification changes that truth. This is the moment to begin taking small, honest steps in the direction that honors your emotional well-being. Now, let's see what the tarot reveals for you. In love, for those with a special person, this connection isn't quite ready to honor the quiet space you're trying to create. Your person carries a quiet fear of what conclusions you might reach during this reflective time. While you were flowing along and accepting things as they were, they didn't put in much effort to reignite the spark or give you fresh reasons to feel excited. But the moment you step back to breathe and reflect, they suddenly move forward with renewed energy, almost like the King of Wands stepping into action. They'll declare their feelings, show effort, and try harder than they have in a while. It may feel contradictory at first. When you pursue, they pull away. When you create distance, they come closer. Yet this pattern is revealing important truths. Their feelings for you run deep and genuine. There's real passion and love here, even if their usual approach can feel a bit passive or comfortable with being loved rather than actively courting. When they sense you pulling inward for more than a day or two, expect them to shift. The 10 of Wands signals a noticeable change in their attitude. You could even receive a heartfelt, open expression of love, perhaps with the Ace of Cups bringing fresh emotional clarity. This week you may see them more passionate, physically drawn to you, and emotionally invested. They'll feel genuinely in love and ready to show it through plans, presence, and initiative. It might be hard to say no because their energy will feel so devoted and full of momentum. By the end of the week, a strong declaration could leave you pleasantly surprised. What felt stuck now has the potential to open into a beautiful new beginning for your connection, exactly as it was always meant to unfold. For single Cancers, new people may appear, often with strong Leo, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. There's physical attraction and sparks of chemistry, yet emotionally, they don't quite reach your heart. The Ace of Wands brings heat and excitement, while the Five of Pentacles and Lovers card suggests these encounters may stay light and temporary, if that's what you desire. You're radiating magnetism right now and will receive plenty of romantic attention, but nothing feels ready for serious commitment just yet. Trust that the right kind of love is still on its way. Patience will serve you beautifully. When it comes to money and career, surprises are on the horizon. Even as you try to create a peaceful pause, life has other gentle plans and may bring unexpected opportunities that pull you forward. The Knight of Swords suggests momentum building in ways you didn't anticipate. By stepping out of overthinking and allowing energy to flow more freely, you'll start clearing old blocks. In finances, the Page of Wands and Two of Pentacles point to an interesting offer coming in. It may require juggling responsibilities or balancing two roles for a while, but it's worth the effort. This opportunity holds real potential to grow over time. Be patient, show up fully, and let your skills be seen. What begins as a small door opening can gradually lead to bigger and more stable improvements in your overall financial picture. Your resources feel steadier and gently on the rise. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer. The tarot calls forth a wave of divine restoration and heartfelt renewal tailored to your intuitive, protective, and deeply emotional nature. You have navigated seasons of imbalance and uncertainty, often absorbing the weight of others' actions while safeguarding your inner world like the crab's resilient shell. Yet today's spread reveals that higher forces are aligning to dissolve obstacles, invite profound love, and unlock abundance, urging you to trust your instincts as clarity emerges. Card 1. Justice. Justice arrives as the cornerstone of today's reading, embodying divine balance and the decisive end to long-standing injustices that have shadowed your path. As a Cancer, your empathetic heart has endured emotional betrayals, financial setbacks, and relational imbalances far too often, leaving you feeling exposed and uncertain. This card reassures you that cosmic scales are tipping firmly in your favor. Legal matters, contracts, or unresolved disputes that once felt tangled will resolve smoothly and equitably. Your natural tenacity and sense of fairness are now amplified by universal support, transforming past pain into empowered forward movement. Card 2. The Tower. The Tower follows, signaling necessary upheaval that dismantles what no longer serves your highest good. For sensitive Cancers who crave security and home-centered stability, this card may initially stir unease, recalling past emotional or material collapses you've overcome. Yet its message today is one of liberation and rapid rebuilding. Outdated structures, whether toxic connections, stalled projects, or limiting beliefs, are crumbling to make room for stronger foundations. Your intuitive ability to sense shifts early equips you perfectly to navigate this energy. What feels like sudden change is actually divine clearing, paving the way for greater emotional and financial security. Card 3. Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles highlights luxurious self-sufficiency and the quiet abundance now flowering in your life. Cancer's nurturing spirit often leads you to prioritize others' comfort before your own, yet this card celebrates your hard-won independence and the rewards of inner cultivation. Someone behind the scenes, unseen for now, has been orchestrating opportunities that align with your talents, bringing financial gains, career advancements, or creative projects to fruition. Embrace this card's elegant energy by tending to your own garden. Your practical resourcefulness and emotional depth ensure that prosperity feels both earned and deeply satisfying. Card 4. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups ignites a beautiful promise of harmonious partnership and soul-level connection arriving through divine timing. Your Cancerian longing for emotional depth and mutual nurturing has sometimes left you waiting or guarded, but this card confirms a destined meeting or a reconnection that feels predestined rather than coincidental. The bond reflects true reciprocity, where vulnerability is met with genuine care, possibly stirring feelings this person has never experienced before. Whether romantic or profoundly meaningful in another form, the union promises to complement your intuitive heart, dissolving past loneliness and replacing it with joyful, lasting companionship. Card 5. The High Priestess. The High Priestess deepens the spiritual undercurrent, awakening your innate mystery and intuitive power. As a water sign ruled by the moon, you already possess profound inner knowing, yet today this card amplifies your magnetic, enigmatic presence. Others are drawn to your quiet wisdom and unspoken depth, sensing the unspoken truths you carry. Trust the subtle messages arising in dreams, gut feelings, or quiet moments. They guide you toward alignment. This card also reveals that the approaching connection recognizes and honors your spiritual essence, creating space for a relationship that transcends surface levels and nourishes your soul. Card 6. The Hierophant. The Hierophant pairs beautifully with its counterpart, emphasizing sacred commitment and the meeting of two wise, ancient souls. Cancer's traditional values and desire for emotional security resonate strongly here, as this card points to a union grounded in shared spiritual understanding and mutual respect for life's deeper lessons. Old soul recognition flows naturally between you and the incoming energy, fostering a bond that feels both timeless and refreshingly new. Whether formalizing a relationship or simply deepening spiritual ties, this card encourages you to honor traditions that feel authentic while remaining open to the profound teachings this connection will bring. In today's reading, Justice, the Tower, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the World, and Strength weave a powerful narrative of divine restoration for Cancer. Past injustices and upheavals give way to abundant self-worth, soul-deep love, and spiritual harmony, all supported by your intuitive gifts and resilient heart. By embracing these shifts with patience and trust, you close heavy cycles and step into a brighter, more secure chapter filled with meaningful connections, material ease, and unshakable inner strength, proof that the universe has been preparing something beautiful just for you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The energies surrounding your financial landscape today invite a profound sense of restoration, as divine balance steps in to right past wrongs that may have weighed heavily on your resources. For Cancer, whose protective instincts often extend to guarding family security, this shift feels like a long-awaited exhale after periods of scarcity or unexpected losses. The scales are tipping favorably, bringing resolution to lingering matters involving contracts, signatures, or legal proceedings that once created tension. Patience remains your quiet ally as unseen forces prepare opportunities tailored to your intuitive strengths. What once appeared stalled now begins to flow with graceful momentum, rewarding the careful nurturing you have invested in your skills and projects. Abundance manifests not as sudden windfalls alone, but as steady growth rooted in self-sufficiency, much like tending a private garden that finally yields rich harvest. Creative expression of your natural talents opens new pathways to prosperity, encouraging you to explore abilities you may have set aside during challenging times. Your emotional depth translates beautifully into work that resonates with others, whether through caregiving roles, artistic endeavors, or intuitive consulting, all of which carry the potential for meaningful financial returns. A mysterious supporter or opportunity lingers just beyond immediate view, orchestrating elements in your favor without seeking recognition yet. This hidden assistance aligns perfectly with your preference for emotional safety, allowing resources to accumulate while you maintain your characteristic caution and warmth. As cycles complete and fresh chapters unfold, Expect tangible improvements in material stability that reflect your inner resilience. The universe acknowledges the injustices endured and responds with equitable compensation, transforming previous setbacks into foundations for lasting security and comfort. Embrace this phase by continuing your internal preparation, meditating on gratitude, and visualizing steady progress. Your inherent resourcefulness ensures that luck arrives not as fleeting chance, but as deserved recognition of your quiet perseverance and heartfelt dedication to building something enduring. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for April 14th are 12, 4, 7, 10, 1, 6. Daily love. Divine intervention clears the path for a connection that honors your deep emotional needs, dissolving barriers that previously kept heartfelt bonds at a distance. Cancer souls often seek partners who match their capacity for nurturing and loyalty, and today's current signal that such harmony is drawing near through cosmic fairness rather than random coincidence. Past heartaches or separations that left you guarded now serve as preparation, refining your ability to recognize authentic reciprocity. The approaching energy carries a sense of soul recognition, where two wise spirits find profound complementarity in each other's presence, fostering peace and mutual understanding that feels both timeless and refreshingly alive. Mystery and quiet magnetism surround you, creating an aura that captivates without effort. This enigmatic quality draws someone who appreciates your depth, possibly leading to a union marked by genuine emotional exchange and shared spiritual growth that transcends superficial attractions. Obstacles once placed by external influences or internal doubts begin to dissolve, allowing space for enthusiastic forward movement. Whether rekindling a meaningful tie or welcoming fresh affection, the bond promises to heal old wounds while celebrating your capacity for tender, committed love. Intuition serves as your trusted guide in discerning intentions, reminding you that true partnership respects your sensitivity and need for emotional security. Trust the subtle signals arising within as they illuminate the way toward a relationship built on mutual respect and profound connection. The journey toward this fulfillment emphasizes patience blended with openness, affirming that worthwhile bonds often arrive after necessary growth periods. Your heart's resilience shines brightly here, transforming waiting into a sacred pause that ultimately rewards with companionship that feels destined and deeply satisfying. At work, professional horizons brighten as universal justice addresses imbalances that may have hindered your progress in recent times. Cancers bring nurturing leadership and intuitive insight to their roles, qualities now poised to receive greater acknowledgement and support from higher powers, aligning circumstances in your favor. Pending projects or negotiations gain favorable momentum, with paperwork, agreements, or career decisions resolving more smoothly than anticipated. Your ability to sense underlying dynamics gives you a distinct advantage, allowing graceful navigation through any remaining complexities. Creative or service-oriented endeavors highlight your natural talents, opening doors to advancement that align with your desire for meaningful contribution rather than mere routine. Exploration of these skills can lead to expanded opportunities, including potential financial growth tied directly to your unique emotional intelligence. External challenges or attempts to create discord lose their power as your focused determination and inner strength rise to meet them. Colleagues or superiors may notice your renewed enthusiasm, drawn by the magnetic authenticity you project when aligned with purposeful work. A cycle of completion approaches, marking the end of restrictive phases and the beginning of expansive possibilities that better reflect your capabilities. This transition encourages trust in your path. Even when two options present themselves, your heart's wisdom will illuminate the most harmonious choice. Continued spiritual and emotional preparation enhances your professional presence, positioning you as a beacon of calm competence amid shifting environments. The results promise not only material rewards, but also a deeper sense of fulfillment in how your efforts nurture both yourself and those around you. Health. Your overall well-being receives supportive cosmic attention today, emphasizing the restoration of balance after periods where emotional or external pressures may have taken a toll on vitality. Cancer individuals often absorb surrounding energies deeply, making it essential to honor your sensitive system with gentle self-care practices that reinforce inner resilience. Physical manifestations of past stress begin to ease as justice and renewal energies promote harmony within body and spirit. Pay attention to intuitive nudges regarding rest, nutrition, or movement. These signals guide you toward choices that restore strength without overwhelming your need for comfort and security. Emotional health flourishes through the recognition of your mysterious, magnetic qualities, encouraging you to embrace solitude or reflective moments that recharge your intuitive core. This inner work strengthens your capacity to handle tensions with grace, preventing minor irritations from escalating. Strength drawn from spiritual depths empowers you to master any lingering health concerns, transforming challenges into opportunities for greater self-mastery and celebration of small victories with loved ones. Your natural protective instincts now turn inward, safeguarding your energy field with compassionate boundaries. A sense of completion in certain health cycles brings relief, allowing fresh vitality to emerge as you release what no longer serves your holistic balance. This phase supports gentle expansion, whether through mindful routines or exploring practices that align with your water sign affinity for fluidity and flow. Nurturing yourself mirrors the care you readily extend to others, creating a sustainable foundation of wellness that radiates outward. Trust that divine timing orchestrates improvements, rewarding your patience with renewed vigor and a deeper appreciation for the quiet power residing within your sensitive being. Family and friends. Family dynamics today reflect themes of healing and harmonious reconnection, as divine forces work to mend past disruptions and strengthen emotional ties that matter most to your protective Cancer heart. Gatherings or quiet shared moments carry potential for renewed warmth and mutual support, dissolving old tensions with compassionate understanding. Your role as nurturer shines brightly, yet the energies also invite you to receive care in return, creating balanced exchanges that honor everyone's needs. Ancient soul connections within the family unit may surface, deepening bonds through shared spiritual insights and a collective desire for peace. External influences that once created division lose their hold, allowing authentic enthusiasm and forward movement to prevail. Children, parents, or extended relatives may respond positively to your magnetic presence, drawn by the quiet strength and intuitive wisdom you embody. Pending resolutions involving home or family-related matters progress favorably, bringing a sense of closure to cycles that felt heavy. This opens space for joyful celebrations of achievements, reinforcing the security and belonging that form the cornerstone of your emotional world. Spiritual preparation within the household fosters an atmosphere of trust and depth, where vulnerability is met with genuine acceptance. Your ability to sense unspoken needs helps guide family interactions toward greater unity and collective growth. Ultimately, these influences celebrate your resilience, transforming past challenges into opportunities for stronger foundations. Family becomes a source of mutual upliftment, where love flows freely and each member contributes to a nurturing environment that feels both safe and inspiring. Compatibility. Cancer finds natural harmony today with fellow water signs, particularly Pisces and Scorpio, whose emotional depth mirrors your own intuitive sensitivity and creates spaces of profound mutual understanding. These connections thrive on shared empathy and spiritual alignment, amplifying the soul-level bonds highlighted in current energies. Earth signs like Taurus and Virgo offer grounding stability that complements your protective nature, providing the security you crave while appreciating your nurturing qualities. Practical support blends beautifully with emotional richness, fostering relationships built on trust and long-term potential. Capricorn brings a balancing counterpoint, its structured approach helping channel your intuitive gifts into tangible outcomes, while your warmth softens their reserve, creating dynamic partnerships capable of weathering transformations with grace. Fire signs such as Leo may spark enthusiastic reactions and strong attractions, drawing out your mysterious magnetism even as their boldness encourages bolder self-expression. Compatibility here benefits from mutual respect for individual strengths and a willingness to navigate occasional intensity. Air signs like Gemini or Libra introduce refreshing perspectives that stimulate mental and emotional growth, though they may require conscious effort to align with your preference for deeper emotional waters. When balanced, these pairings encourage expansive communication and fresh approaches to connection. Overall, today's celestial support enhances compatibility across various signs by emphasizing soul recognition and divine timing. Trust your instincts when assessing potential bonds. The most resonant connections will feel like natural extensions of your inner world, bringing complementary energies that nurture growth without compromising your need for authentic emotional safety. Your lucky color today: soft pearl white, reminiscent of moonlight on calm waters, serves as today's empowering hue, enhancing your intuitive clarity and promoting a sense of serene protection that aligns beautifully with Cancer's nurturing essence. The phrase of the day: trusting in divine timing requires courage, faith, and an unwavering belief in the inherent goodness of life. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.